Becoming an affiliate marketer is in many ways the perfect business model. Here's a way to earn money online while you sleep without even having to build a product. This is the method that is most commonly promoted by internet marketing gurus and that has reportedly helped them to live the lifestyles of their dreams, to buy their own private jets, and to generally enjoy the kind of lifestyle that was once the sole reserve of famous celebrities and extremely successful CEOs. You may be wondering if this is all too good to be true. Can you really earn that much money while you sleep? By selling someone else's product? If that's true, then why aren't more people online billionaires? Here's the truth. It absolutely is possible to earn a huge amount of money online as an affiliate marketer. Plenty of people genuinely have made a huge amount of money by selling affiliate products online. The problem? The methods that they share very often don't reflect the best strategies that you should employ. Why? This often comes down to one of two things. One, they don't want you to know the techniques they are actually using to get rich. Newsflash, it's selling those books to you. Two, they actually aren't that successful. That's because a large proportion of the people who are successful are already living on a sunny island somewhere and no longer need to sell ebooks. The intention of this book is to cut through the noise, to do away with the distracting nonsense, and to instead focus on just what actually works. In other words, this book will explain to you how you actually sell a product successfully. That means teaching you the very strategies that were probably used to sell you this book. That's not a bad thing, by the way. The very fact that you have been a customer means that you will have a great idea of what it is that appeals to someone when buying an ebook. You can get inside the minds of your customers. What you're really going to learn then is a set of tools and strategies, a number of different methods and concepts that you can apply when selling anything. That will help you to be highly successful. Ready to start making some huge sales? Want to get rich from a product without even having to own a product to sell? Then go through all of the training. You're going to learn to do all those things. I hope you're excited, because this could be the start of something awesome. Affiliate Marketing Explained. Essentially, affiliate marketing means selling for commission. This works online in just the same way as it does for a door-to-door salesman. That is to say that you will be selling a product that you did not create and do not own the rights to, but in return, you will get to keep some commission. This is a powerful option for those who want to earn money online but don't necessarily have the skills or the resources to build an ebook, an online course, or something else from scratch. The big difference between being an affiliate marketer and a door to door salesman, of course, is that the affiliate is someone who will be able to sell their products to the entire world. Thanks to the web, it's possible to reach pretty much anyone, right in the comfort of their home. This makes affiliate marketing endlessly scalable. And with the right product and the right pitch, you can make a huge killing. Selling digital products has a huge number of impressive advantages after all. Firstly, selling digital products means that there is no storage and no delivery. That, in turn, means that a much bigger cut of the revenue will be split between you and the owner of the product. Affiliates can often stand to earn 70% or even 90% from promoting digital products. By offering higher commissions on their products, product owners can attract more people to help them sell them. Thus, it is in their best interest to give away a big cut. This is a rare instance of a genuinely win-win scenario. Advantages of becoming an affiliate marketer. Affiliate marketing removes many of the challenges and obstacles that you face when trying to sell something online. Some of these are obvious, others are not. First of all, selling an affiliate product means you don't need to create something new. This means that you can start earning money immediately. As soon as you're accepted as an affiliate, you can start making cash. What's even more beneficial about selling affiliate products is that it allows you to sell products that have been proven. In other words, you can look and see which affiliate products are selling the best. How much have they made so far? How are they rated? This way, you can choose a product that is almost guaranteed to be a hit for you. You at least know that it has the potential to be a hit for you. The biggest downside of being an affiliate is that this is not your product. For all that affiliate marketing has amazing benefits, you ultimately are selling someone else's creation. And unlike selling a PLR package, private label rights, you won't have the opportunity to change it or to make edits as you see fit. This means that you'll be selling something that isn't necessarily a reflection or extension of your own personality, views, or styles. This is then significantly more difficult to sell. However, we will show you how you can overcome this. The nitty-gritty. How to sell as an affiliate. How does affiliate marketing work on a technical level, and how do you profit from it? Essentially, affiliate marketing works using cookies. Product creators are going to give you a share of their profits for every sale that you send their way. That means that they need to be able to track which sales are coming from you versus other sources. Cookies allow them to do this. Cookies are small files that are stored by your browser when you visit a website. When you become an affiliate, you'll be given an affiliate link to promote. That link is unique to you and doesn't actually link directly to the product. Rather, it links to another website, which is going to redirect visitors to the sales page so that they can make the purchase. Before you get redirected, though, the cookie will first be stored on their computer so that the store can identify you as the person who sent them there. Simple. Something else to think about is that it's important that you always announce the fact that you are getting commission on a link. You can actually get into trouble if you promote an affiliate link without declaring that you are earning commission from those sales. There are actually a few ways you can disguise your affiliate URL, which makes it more secure, which I do recommend you do. These are explained in the main guide. Where to get affiliate links. The best way to begin with affiliate marketing is to look for affiliate networks. These are sites that make it easy to find affiliate products by advertising them in a single place. These networks sell primarily digital products, which is what we're going to be looking at to begin with. The popular options include JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, Commission Junction, CJ. There are many others though, and you can also find affiliate deals other ways. By contacting your favorite sellers and asking them if they'd consider offering an affiliate deal. By Googling affiliate programs and seeing what comes up. By looking on marketing forums like Warrior Forum. Either way, the real magic comes down to selecting the right products from these platforms, and that in turn often means, first of all, choosing the right niche. Questions to consider when trying to find an affiliate product are: the cost of the product, the commission you'll earn per sale, the value, important, what's included, who is it for, does it work with your audience? Creating a website to sell from. Now you have a product and the link. It's time to set about selling it. To do this, you're going to need a website and a sales page. Thankfully, it's easier than ever to build both these things. To build a website, by far the best strategy is to use the extremely powerful and popular tool WordPress. WordPress is a CMS, meaning a content management system. It's also essentially a template that allows you to create a website with minimal code, and then to import ready-made themes and plugins to extend its capabilities and customize its look. WordPress is used by a quarter of all websites on the net, and it powers some of the very biggest brands out there. This is important because it means you know that the tool is capable of creating a highly successful website. Google knows and likes WordPress, and there's a huge amount of support out there if you need help changing settings or fixing the look. What's more is that WordPress is completely free and completely open source. It's different from a website builder in this sense, because it isn't going to tie you to a lengthy contract that forces you to keep paying monthly, nor will you be forced to display ads. Moreover, there is no limit to what you can build with WordPress, as you always have the option of editing the code itself or hiring someone to do it for you. The best part of all this is that WordPress is extremely quick and easy to use. You'll find instructions on how to set it up and make the basic changes you need all over the net, especially on YouTube. Finding hosting. Before you do that, though, you'll also need a hosting account. A hosting account means that you are paying a company to store your files on their server, which is going to in turn remain connected to the web. What that then means is that when someone types your URL into their browser, your website will come up. There are lots of factors to consider when choosing hosting: price, amount of storage, bandwidth, the amount of data that you can transfer, backup, features. Usually, you won't need to spend more than $8 to $20 per month, although a lot of hosting companies require you to pay the full amount up front. Some great options for hosting accounts include Bluehost, DreamHost, HostGator, SiteGround. Choose one of these, then create an account and choose a URL, your web address. The URL should be something unique, easy to remember, but also related to the niche that you plan on selling in. Once you've done this, you should be able to access a control panel. These will often now include a one-click install for WordPress. And once you've followed those steps, you'll be able to log into your account and start uploading content, changing the look and feel of your site. It's really that easy. Your sales page. A sales page is essentially a single web page that has the job of promoting and selling your product. That means that you won't feature anything else at all on this page. No other products, no adverts, and not even any links to your homepage, etc. The reason for this is that you don't want anything to distract them from the product you are selling. Instead, this page will typically feature a long, narrow page of text that is focused purely on talking about the product and making the reader want to buy it. As the reader scrolls down, they will begin to feel more and more invested in the product, having spent more time there, and they will grow more interested in what you're selling. You will then lace the page with Buy Now buttons, which will take them to the affiliate checkout. The art is in writing this sales copy in such a way as to truly persuade the reader. So how do you do that? Here are some key tips for making a successful sales page. 1. The value proposition. The first and most important thing by far is to make sure that you understand the product's value proposition and how to leverage this for success. Essentially, a value proposition is the thing that makes your product desirable. If the product is a good one, then this should have a strong emotional pull. 2. Know your audience. The biggest mistake is to try and appeal to everyone. Do this and you will end up with a bland product and a bland pitch that won't make a big impact. Instead, think about the precise kind of person that you want to address. Then think about how you can reach that person. 3. Urgency. People don't buy things because they need them. Don't buy things because it makes logical sense. People buy things because they feel this sense of urgency to do so. They do this because they're excited about the prospect of something. They think it will make them feel good or be less stressed, and they're worried they'll miss out if they don't. 4. Readability. Readability is also extremely important when it comes to selling a digital product from a landing page. In short, if your website is currently a huge block of text, then this is going to put people off reading. Remember that attention spans are shorter on average than they have ever been, and a lot of people are going to be pushed for time. Don't make them work to understand your text. 5. Narrative structure. Another powerful trick is to use a narrative structure. When we see a story, we find it very difficult to move on without reading the whole thing. Moreover, we find it much easier to relate with what's being said on an emotional level. Standing out. Standing out is important in general. People are sick of seeing the same thing over and over again. If you want to sell, the most powerful thing you can do is to make your offering really unique and exciting. The go-to marketing advertising strategy. Once you have your product and a website to sell it from, you have a few options to start selling. The simplest is to send potential customers directly to your sales page. Business very often is about finding a great product and then connecting that to the right audience. Finding a route to market. One way to do this is to find your route to market. This is a business term that basically means you're going to identify a way in which you can reach the audience you want to sell to. You might already have an audience that you built up before reading this book. Perhaps you're already a successful blogger on YouTube. That is now your route to market, your access to the people that will buy what you're going to sell. But if you don't already have such an audience, the best strategy is just to find one that is sitting there waiting. In other words, don't build an audience and then try and find a product to fit. Choose a product because you're aware of an audience that's out there, or find the audience and then find the product. A route to market could be any of the following things: a Facebook page, a forum or online community, a subreddit, a magazine, a real-world club or class. Promoting via social media. Some fantastic routes to market that exist on social media and social sharing sites that are completely free to use are Facebook pages, Google Plus communities, subreddits. If you have tried social media to sell before and it hasn't worked, you are probably doing it wrong. If you want to share products on a forum, for example, then it's key that you first build up the trust and authority there. Post regularly, answer questions, help people out, and generally make yourself popular there before you try and sell. If you sign up and then immediately try to sell, then you'll be banned, or at least your post will be ignored. You need to post things that are interesting, engaging, and emotionally engaging. In other words, you don't want to post an article on how to get abs in a week. Driving sales with PPC. The other way to get direct sales is to set up a PPC campaign that will drive potential buyers directly to your website. The great thing about this method is that it will allow you to earn money entirely passively and with the absolute minimum setup. The downside, of course, is that it does involve a little investment. PPC ads are pay-per-click. That means that you're going to pay for the advertising only when the ad gets clicked. The two biggest PPC platforms are Facebook ads, Google AdWords. As long as the amount you pay per click is lower than this, then you can almost guarantee that you will make a profit from your PPC campaign. This is the simple equation to an almost guaranteed marketing campaign. Finding the perfect niche. In internet marketing blogging parlance, a niche is essentially a subject matter. This is the topic that you will be writing about, and in turn, the industry that you'll be promoting. In the vast majority of cases, affiliate marketing will involve creating content in some form or other. This means you're going to need to write about this topic and find a large audience of people who are interested in reading about it. But at the same time, this will also define the type of product you're selling. If you write about fitness, then you'll need to sell fitness-related products. If you write about music, then you'll need to sell something to do with music, etc. Depending on your niche, you may find that products and services tend to gravitate more toward the high end or the low end. Choosing the right niche is very important when trying to become a successful affiliate. The Goldilocks niche. Some niches are too big. Some are too small. Others are just right. That third category, of course, is the type of niche that you want to find, and the kind that will help you get the very best results. An example of a niche that is too big would be something like bodybuilding. Meanwhile, a niche like bird sewing patterns is just too small. So that Goldilocks niche is somewhere in between. For example, instead of writing about bodybuilding, you could write about bodybuilding for students. This is still a big niche, but it's also a little more specific than bodybuilding generally, and you'll face a lot less competition. More considerations when choosing your niche. When choosing your niche, Another thing to consider is the value proposition and the emotional hook. That is to say, that the very best niches for an affiliate marketer are the ones that promise something that the reader really wants. Bodybuilding is a great niche in this regard because it promises to help people get into shape. This is something that many of us will have a strong emotional reaction to. We all want to be stronger, fitter, and more defined. And we believe that we'll be more attractive, more confident, and happier as a result. Buying an ebook on fitness seems like a great first step to becoming hot and sexy, and thus we're very happy to spend $30, $50, or $100. Now compare this to the cat niche. The thing is, no matter how much someone loves cats, a cat jumper isn't going to change their life. That means you can't charge much more than $5 or $10 for it. This means you need a much higher turnover in order to make the same amount of profit. The single most important factor: your involvement with said niche. If you don't know anything about fitness, then you should not create a blog about fitness. If you have no particular interest in knitting, then stay away from that niche. The only caveat is this rule: if you are working with a writer or advisor who does love the subject. Becoming a thought leader, the true path to riches. The reason that your involvement and passion for the niche is so important is that you are going to need to do some content marketing and brand building if you want to enjoy the very biggest success possible. As we have touched on, this is how you get to the point where you can select nearly any product and then sell hundreds of thousands of copies. But to get to this point, you need to consistently provide free value for your audience. This is important because it's how you're going to build trust in your audience. It's how you're going to create fans, and it's how you're going to get to a point where your audience wants to come back to you time and time again to see what useful information you've put up. Again, the way to get to this point is by posting about a topic that you genuinely love and find interesting. Of course, there is a moral consideration here, with great power and all that. The sales funnel. A sales funnel is a term used to describe a series of interactions you have with a potential buyer that will allow you to gradually convince them to buy from you. The thing to remember here is that most often people don't buy from strangers. If someone came up to you on the street and offered to sell you a product, you would almost always say no. In affiliate marketing, we can do this legwork by communicating with them in other ways. That might mean by giving away a free report or inviting them to an online seminar. It might mean getting them to sign up to a mailing list. Use an autoresponder like MailChimp or Aweber. This is how you convert a cold lead into a warm lead. They say that you should try to make 5 touches before attempting to sell. This way, the lead will know and trust you well enough to consider spending money on your brand. 2 of the very best strategies you can lead are to create a mailing list and to sell something that is extremely cheap. The mailing list is a very popular strategy in the world of affiliate marketing. Usually, you will offer your subscribers something free, like a PDF report, in exchange for signing up. From here, you can then communicate with them directly in their inbox, which in turn helps to build rapport and trust. You can then use a sales process via your emails to build hype for products before promoting them to your most receptive audience, while not bothering the people who clearly aren't interested. You can do this with a sequence referred to as AIDA: awareness, interest, desire, action. That's 4 emails that first tease your product, then make it sound interesting, then make it sound amazing, while forcing the readers to wait before giving them the chance to buy. Selling physical products. Finally, there's another option: selling physical products. The advantage is that physical products appeal to more people. People like buying physical products because they get something tangible in exchange for their money. More people also understand physical products. There are a lot of people, like my granddad, who simply don't have any need for digital products. The downside is that physical products offer much smaller commission. The biggest affiliate platform of all is Amazon Associates. This platform has a lot of advantages. For instance, if someone follows you on your links to buy a product but ends up buying something else, then you still get the profit. Amazon Associates also provides a lot of useful buttons and tools you can use to make sales. But on the downside, Amazon Associates only offers somewhere in the region of 1 to 6% for their products. Most are at the lower end of that spectrum. Amazon also won't pay you in foreign currency unless it's by check. Don't even bother. And it's been well known to simply change its affiliate policies overnight with no warning. Is there money to be made here? Absolutely. Especially if you are selling products that are very expensive like computers, fitness equipment, or similar. But in order to get to this point, you really need to have a website that is attracting hundreds of thousands of views per day. This is the only way to build the kind of success that you need in order to make it big. Countless other options. That said, there are countless other options too. For example, you might choose to sell an online course. These are excellent affiliate schemes that offer a lower percentage than most digital products, but will have better terms than Amazon. You can even find sites that will allow you to sell MBAs. This has potential to earn you a huge amount of cash, and it's a great feeling helping people to better themselves by extending their learning. A great example of a niche with a real mission statement and value proposition. Remember, too, that you can always try contacting manufacturers and brands personally in order to discuss potential schemes. This way, you can haggle for the best deal while representing a brand that you believe in and that fewer other people are offering. If you're already a big influencer, you'll likely find this is more successful than if you're a little known nobody. There are other business models that are slightly different but tangential to affiliate marketing too. For example, you could look into drop shipping. This will let you sell a product that will be stored and delivered by a third-party manufacturer, but that will be marketed and branded as though it was yours. You can find companies happy to do this on sites like Alibaba, and it's one of the best business models available for online entrepreneurs. Scaling up. Whatever strategy you decide, eventually you should be in a place where you have a funnel in place. That will mean you have a blog or are just posting on social media. And by doing that, you are getting more and more cold and warm links to your site. You're then collecting those emails, hitting them with a carefully crafted autoresponder sequence, and then sending them over to your site where you are eventually converting them into buyers. It's a bit like a spider creating their web. All you need to do now is to increase the volume of traffic, or flies, so that more and more get ensnared. One way to do this is to reinvest your profits into advertising. As long as you pay less than you earn per visitor on average, then you can grow and grow your traffic and keep increasing your profits. The other option? Repeat this whole process again and again, conquering different niches each time you do. That's the wonderful thing about affiliate marketing. There is nothing to stop you from building as many revenue streams as you want. It is literally endlessly scalable. You need to continuously post high-quality content. That might mean on YouTube, on your blog, or on social media, ideally on all three. You need to maintain your brand message, and you need to interact with your fans. Keep building that rapport. Keep providing value, and only promote items that you're truly a fan of. You might be worried at this point. What if you don't have a message to share? What if there isn't a niche you're an expert in? What if you don't like writing or making YouTube videos? And here's the thing. You don't have to be any of those things to begin with. Instead, you need to gradually become that amazing guru or marketer. The only way to do this is through practice. And once again, that is why it is so important to enjoy the process, to really love the topic, to be passionate about what you're selling. This is a skill that needs to be developed over time like any other. It most assuredly is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Yes, you can set up a Muse and start earning some cash very quickly if you know how, and you do. But in order to succeed at the very highest level, you need to become someone that people consider an authority in your niche and who has something exciting and new to say. That takes time. But it's great fun, and the destination is more than worth the time you'll put in to get there.